Hey guys, welcome back to Shelltastic Crafts. I hope you guys are all doing well today. Um, the last 2 days, I've done something I've never done before. I've actually tried to make molds. So these are molds that I made, thus the where they're cut. I'm not sure that I even did them right. I know this one came out really good. This one did. This one came out decent. This one came out good. We'll see. The only way to find out if I did this right is to actually pour them and see if they work. So I'm going to do that today. I chose a few different colors. I want to try some in ballet slippers, try some in this beautiful Scales of Inferno. Love this color, as you guys know, the Mint Rose by Laura's Art Corner. And I'm going to dust a couple of them with the Mateo Aurora powder, so I could see how they come out. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a brush and decide which ones I want to see what kind of brush I need. They're not that big, so I'm going to take the Aurora powder, which I absolutely love, and I want to put it in a couple of them that I'm just going to pick. All right, so basically this is an angel that has the words, I have little pieces floating around there, so I got to get them out of there. It says faith, hope, and love on the bottom, so definitely want to make sure that these are clean. So I'm going to take cotton swabs, and my alcohol, and make sure every one of them is cleaned of any stray pieces before I actually try to pour them. Oh no! Oh, I made a boo-boo on this one. Okay, I guess I'm not going to be able to pour that one because I just saw on the side that I made a boo-boo and I cut through the edge. Wonder if there's any way I can use silicone glue and try to fix that. But right now I'm going to take that one off the table. Okay. See if there's any in here. Ugh, this is another one I cut incorrectly. Okay, as I'm finding these little imperfections, I'm glad I'm doing this, because when I was cutting them apart, I unfortunately cut too far. So let me see if there's any way I can fix that with some silicone mold, glue. Otherwise, I'm going to have to try to make it again. I mean, a little, of course, a hair. God knows we have plenty of those around here. With my own hair and my cat's hair. Okay. So, that looks good. That one looks good. This one looks good. These, in my opinion, right here, a couple of these really came out good. This and this. So that's going to look pretty. And I made little sand dollars. So let's see how that comes out. Made a little turtle. Sea turtle. Whoops. Little piece is stuck in there. Okay. You got to make sure when you Sorry about that, guys. I can't believe it, but my phone died right in the middle of recording, so I really apologize for that. So anyway, didn't miss too much. I actually cleaned them all out, and I decided to take 4 of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, and dust them with the Aurora, the Mateo Aurora, which is one of my favorites. And then the rest I'm going to mix or split it between these and just try them out. So I think I'm going to start with 6 ounces. Might be more than enough, but okay, I could pour something else. That's all right. So I'm going to mix up 6 ounces, put it through the bubble machine. Actually, I'll come back right after the mix the 6 ounces. Okay, guys, I'm back. So I mixed up 6 ounces. And what I want to do is, I'm going to do that one too. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do like, now it's too many colors. Okay, let me put some of this. It's not going to be a lot. That's the Mint Rose color by Laura's Art Corner. Look at this color. This color is incredible. Scales of Inferno by Diane Kapoor's. And one more is the Ballet Slippers. This is one of my really favorite ones by her. Wow. Very pretty color. One. Again, this is not going to have a lot of, it's all on my hand. It's not going to have a lot of resin in here, so basically let me dissolve it first. One more stick. Come on. There you go. Okay. So that's good. That's good. Whoops. Take that cup away. I don't need that one. Really? Okay. So a little bit more in here. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to split it up between 3. So I'll do like 2 ounces each. Or maybe less. Because really whatever I covered that Aurora powder with, it doesn't matter. Because you're only going to see that from the front. Whatever's in the back is not going to make a difference. is left. There we go. I'm going to mix this up. And then I'm going to put it in the vacuum chamber for a few minutes because I want to get as bubble free as possible, because I am looking for imperfections in the molds that I just made. So the less interference with bubbles I have, the better I can tell. So I'm going to go put this in there for a few minutes, and then I'm going to be right back. Hey guys, I'm back. I debubbled, filled up my alcohol bottle here. So I put them all in my curing machine so they can cure that much faster. And I could see the results quicker. So I'm going to spray the ones that I did not dust. And then here we go. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to pour slow. Let's see which ones. I want to do this one, which I know came out really, really good. And I want that one in the dark color, because I think it'll have the best effect. Okay, there you go. I'm gonna pour this one as well in the dark color. This has flowers on the bottom, so see how that comes out. I'll spill it everywhere, so trying to get it into the sides and let it level up or level off. Let's see a black thing in there. Okay, pour this little guy. Why do I see a black piece in there? That out. Okay. Did I spray this one? Yes, I did. And the back fins. I'm gonna do some in the pink. Try this one, the bird. Okay, I need a dotting tool so I can get this all into the sides here. Going in the back. Now, these molds are not that big, so I definitely made too much. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Let's get this all into these outer little areas. I'm sure it's full. I don't know what I was thinking. 6 ounces is a lot. Oh, well, I have it now, so let's see. Pour in that one. Mhm. Come on, get in there. Level off a little bit. Get down in there with that dotting tool. Okay. Oops. Hair everywhere. Okay, let's do this one with the little kitty cat. This one with the little dragonfly. Let's try to get that in there. There. Down here. Try not to overfill them. Because again, these are hand cut molds, so don't want to do that. Let's see. Pop that little bubble. I think I'm going to use the darker color. Nah, actually I'm going to use this color. Like I said, I made way too much, my goodness. Okay, so these barely need anything really. Come on, level out. What was I thinking? 6 ounces, wow, okay. That's a lot too much. Let me get my squeegee. Oh, come on. Cooperate with me here. Okay. Get that in there. Some of that over there. This one, I've got to make it go. Oops, there. Let's see if this needs just a tad bit more. Again, I'm just trying to pour carefully because I really don't want to over pour them and have to trim them quite a bit. This one needs a little bit more. Definitely too much in that. Let's try to see what color that is. Yep, get some out of there. See if that helped out a little. Much better. Okay. This one's definitely overfilled. This one. Definitely overfilled as well. Clean that off. Clean that off. Yep, I'm making a big old mess here. This one's still overfilled. This one doesn't look even. I feel like there's something bothering it here. Yep. Okay. What happened here? And the last time I poured, oh God, I remember this one. It was with the little chips. Okay, much, much better. Now I just need, what is going on here? Okay, now I need literally these are little ones. Too much. Too much. I want to make sure these are full enough, but not too full. That should be perfect. It's going to be a little bit too much, a little bit under. Bubbles, 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 bubbles coming out from all those facets that are in there. So I'm going to take this now and I'm going to go in there. This has a lot of facets as well. So I want to make sure I get in there so that I could see every one of them. And again, try to get as many bubbles out as I can so that I can actually see what flaws I have in the mold and try to improve on it. And if I don't have flaws, that's wonderful. But I'm sure I'm going to have flaws. That's just going to be, it's my first time and I'm experimenting. This one I can't wait to see. It's got the little kitty cat in there. Can't wait to see that one. Oh, definitely can use just one. Yep, perfect. One and one. That's it, guys. Looks pretty decent. All right, like I said, let's see what we have here, and hopefully this is gonna come out okay. But the only way we're gonna know is to cure it. So let's try to put a little bit more, just a tad bit more in here. You could use a little bit more. Took quite a bit out. I am excited, actually. Although I know I probably made lots of errors, but let's see what I can do. All we can do is learn from it, right? So I'm going to spray this. I'm going to get it cooking, and then I definitely have to find something to pour this in quickly. Pour. Up, 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 up. This one's like a little bit on an angle. Okay, that's better. Okay, so I'm going to find something to pour it in, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I found it, and hopefully, well, it's getting warm, but it's not that hot yet. So I'm just going to marble these into here because I just want to get these poured. And these are the ones that I got the other day, if you remember, from the Resin Into Resin mystery box. And I want to try to pour these and see how they come out. So I'm just going to mix. I want to see how this looks together. Oh. Whoop. Okay. Let's see how that goes. All right. I'm going to... Ooh, I want that pendant in this color. Wait. Forgetting to spritz, people. Ugh. This should be a very pretty color for this pendant. Trying to see how that turns out. Okay. Looks good. Did I put too much in there? Maybe, yes. Take a little bit out. Okay, so I'm going to definitely do the glitz effect in this one. Try this one. These colors should be interesting. I can't believe we had enough to pour this. I mean, I don't know what I was thinking with that 6 ounces. Hope we get all 3 colors. This looks really cool. Wow, that looks good. Let's see, where did I do with this? Okay, let's get this down in here. I have to say, I was really pleasantly surprised with the molds that I got. But again, you know, if you already have a lot of Into Resin molds, then I would say, you know, don't bother. But this was really a good deal. And I did get really nice molds. This bowl mold is a tray, and honestly, it is gorgeous. So I cannot say I'm disappointed in this whatsoever. This is gorgeous. Look at all these colors. Wow. I am really liking that. The pink just kind of breaks it up a little bit. But now let's see. Do I have enough to pour this? I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't even remember what this takes. I don't know if it'll take it all. Should I try it? One, got about an ounce left in here. Got about an ounce and a half left in here. You know what? I'm going to ixnay that one. I'm going to let's pour this little gem that I have. Try the same idea. Okay. Oops, too much. Let's see what I have left in this. Okay, it's getting definitely getting thicker now. Definitely misjudged that 6 ounces by a lot. I don't know what I was thinking. You're lucky if I needed 2 of those ounces for all of that. Not much left in here. I might as well use the rest of it. Although no, because I want to do a couple of cabochons. So if I do that, I want to save some. Just a little bit. Put this in here. Come on. Let's clean you up. All right, let's put a little more pink in there. And a little more green in there. And that should fill her up. Okay. Move these back a little. Should have put paper towel underneath. Okay, let me go get my cabochon mold. And see how filthy this is, because I haven't used it in quite a while. So clean. Okay. That is. I'm going to do the hearts. Get those really clean. And that one. I like the ovals. A little piece of resin in there. And I don't think I'll have much more than that. So let's try to mix this. There's hardly anything left in here, so that's the last of that. Let's try a little bit. God, everything's sticking. Try a little bit of the green. See how that comes out. Okay. And what I want to do is I want to try to put the olive gold in here. Don't get stuck on me again. This is my favorite. Come on, help me out. Oh, God. Probably going to lose the rest of my resin because I'm trying to look for a thumbtack. Because that's how bad I want this color. Hopefully it's not clogged again. Oh, phew. Okay. A little more than I anticipated, but let's see what it does. Ooh. Ooh. Let's see what that does. Okay, that one's totally domed. Let's try see if I can do one drop. Perfect. Now, I want to see how this comes out with the pink. Trying to get these as domed as possible so I don't have to trim. Oh, this is a pretty gold greenish color with the pink. I really want to know what that's going to look like. Guys, I cannot even believe how much I got out of the rest of this. Like I said, totally misjudged that one. All right, let's do one of the hearts. Okay, now let's see. Try to dome this one with the little bit I have left. I think that one's going to come out really cute. Okay, that. Okay. Okay. Let's try a different. Should I do rich gold? Let's see what this one is. Purplish red. I want to see what that looks like. With this. I'm going to tell you right now, this is getting so thick and I'm so sticky. It's getting on my nerves. Trying Michelle's drip method. Loving this. And I think I could probably get one more out of it. So let's try another one. Try another 2 drops. Gosh, this is so thick right now. Come on, I could do this. I don't really care if I have to trim these. The other ones are domed enough. This one I might have to trim because I really don't have enough. But you never know with the side here. Let's see. because these are a little bit of a pain to trim, only because they're small, and holding it in your hand trying to trim them is just a lot of work. Okay, that's about all I'm going to get out of that one, so I'm not going to even try anymore. Let's see if I can get any of this out and try one of the reddish, purplish red. Come on, one more drop. And then, where's my other stick? This one I should definitely have enough for one. Possibly another. Well, that might come out really cool. Wow, look at that. See what the other side does. Whoops, that was a little boo-boo. But I think I might have one more left. Let's try it. Oh, I should have enough. Gosh, this is so sticky. I'm making a colossal mess out of this. Wow. Oh, this is exciting. I tried the little drip method in the pendants. I'm using colors I haven't used. Made a few molds, and a little bit we'll be able to demold them and see how I did. So again, learning as I go along and taking you along with me. So again, these are experiments, see how I do, and we'll see what happens. Okay, this is a disastrous mess, and I'm going to spray, 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 spray. I did put it in the bubble remover. I forgot to go through here and go down in there because I know this one has a lot of facets. Even though I did put it through the vacuum chamber, you never know. So that's that. Spritz it again. Spritz all these. I'm pretty happy because it looks like I was able to get, that's the olive one, my favorite one. I'm a green lover, and that is definitely the olive gold. And this purplish red, oh, beautiful. All right, so I'm going to leave this to cure here in this absolute total mess, and try to find the thumbtack on my floor before my cats accidentally find it, which I don't want happening. So, yes, a mess, but let's see, creating makes a mess, right? Right. You keep telling yourself that, Bess. Okay, so this one looks clean. Let's try to leave that. And I'm going to clean all my tools, and I will see you on demold, and let's hope for the best. Wish me luck. These look really pretty from the back. I hope they look nearly as pretty on the front. I can't wait to see those with those colors. All right, guys, I'll see you on demold. Can't wait. Okay, guys, I'm back. It's the next day, and I am kind of nervous. I'm not going to lie. I want to see how these came out, but let me get some of this off. I forgot to clean some of the around the molds, so with this tape, but it's not helping as much as the other tapes I've used, so I think I have to order more. Anyway, all right, let's start with the extras because I poured those with the extra pink, the the green and the, did I put a, no I didn't, I just mixed the 3 colors. So I had the mint rose, I had the ballet slippers, and the, I forgot what the name of that green was by Dion Kapoor's. That came out really pretty. I have to say, just one little bubble here and here, but otherwise it came out beautiful. Okay, that's that. Okay, let me do the pendant. I'm going to see how this one came out. Ooh, how beautiful is that? I think I'm just going to take a marker, and it might fit right in there, and just there's some over pour here, but it's just perfect. It doesn't even need sanding. Perfect. I might just go in there with a pen and color that tree. Let's see. Let's do the big bow. Okay. Love that sound. And around there, loosen it up. Ooh, look how pretty that came out with all 3 colors. My goodness. I have 2 bubbles on the bottom side over here. But that doesn't matter. That's the bottom, but the top, I see nothing. I see no bubbles. Came out fantastic. Okay, turn that around. Let's try to do this one, which is that like ring tray, I guess I like to call it, which is like the leaf. Spray down in there. Whoops. Ooh, look how shiny and pretty that is. I didn't even mean to do that, but the way I poured it in, it literally came out half and half. And I guess they didn't really merge because it was very warm. Wow, that looks really cool. Okay, these are the cabochons I made with, I dropped in, this one I just marbled the 2 colors. Came out cute. This one I started putting in the olive green metallic ink and also the reddish purple. So this is the olive green one. That came out beautiful. Wow. Same with this one. Wow. Don't see that much gold on the front, but you see more on the back. Well, the olive green, I should say. This is the pink one with the green. Ugh, pink came out all up front. The little line of it. The back looks cool. Let's try this is with the reddish purple and the green. Wow, that came out gorgeous. Amazing, beautiful. Same thing here. Beautiful. Get little swirls on the side here with the purplish red. This was the ballet slippers with the purplish red, but it all came back to the back. This one's not much of a difference. This one, though, this one is gorgeous. Look at all that. That is beautiful. That came out a little bit with the olive green, metallic. Let's see how this one came out. I feel like a little bit just settled in the back. Yeah, a little bit in there. See how this one came out. Oh, that has a little more. Has a little more on the side there. Once I cut that edge off. Oh, and this one, look how cute that pattern came out on the top. Wow. And it came out on the sides. That's really pretty. So I'll just put some flat back bails on those. Those came out really nice. Sorry you're hearing my Roomba in the background. I'm going to stop that. Thank you. Girl's got to keep the house clean somehow, right? Okay. Now is the moment of truth. Which one shall I start with? Oh my goodness. I'm so nervous. Okay. Let's see. This one is the little sea turtle. Let's see how that one came out. Looks good from the back, but let's see the front. Oh my goodness. That came out perfect. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I love it. All right, that's in the good pile. Let's try these. Definitely over poured this. Little bubble on the back. See how these came out. Oh, I think I got bubbles in there. I can't tell if that's from the mold or because I had bubbles. Can't tell, but that one came out pretty good. I love the color. This one came out a little bit better. I have a feeling it was bubbles, but maybe it's the way I cut it. I'm not sure, so I'm going to have to look at that. That'll go in a different pile right there. Okay, let's go with this one. I think that one would have come out really cute. Oh, wow. This came out perfect. Look at that. It's a little cat with some flowers. And you can make a necklace out of it. How cute is that? Should have used a dark color because you could see it better. And these are the little sand dollars. Let's see how they came out. Not bad. The overpour on the side here. Get that off and let's get a better look at it. The 5-hole keyhole sand dollar came out perfect. Same over here, came out perfect. I can't tell. Oh, that's got a problem in the mold. It has a cut across it or something across it. All right, try that one again. Not too shabby. That one needs to be looked at. This one I know will come out really good. Oh my gosh, look at that. How beautiful is that? Gorgeous. I definitely need to do a little more work to some of the molds, but that one came out really good. Let's see the swan now. That has a little bit of overage in there. And I have to cut that piece out, and it looks like it's in the mold, so definitely need practice on trimming them a little bit better because I could see it right in the mold that I didn't trim that properly. So this definitely takes, a couple of tries to do this and have to adjust it along the way. That one came out pretty cute. Definitely need some cleaning up on the sides, so I'm going to put that into the gotta work on pile. Let's see this peace sign with the flowers on the bottom that I'm excited for. Ooh, that came out pretty good. Not too bad. Definitely need to trim the mold a little bit more, as I could see on some of the flowers on the bottom. Those came out great, but on the sides I need to trim the mold a little bit more. But for now, I could just clip some of that off. Now for the, I guess that's a cardinal, right? I'm not sure. Not that great with birds. But that came out really good. Wow. There's a little bit I got to clip off on the bottom there. And right in the middle there I see I have to get my little pen knife and just work through that and cut that piece out. Almost like a little piece of overpour. But that's easy enough to come out. Okay, got that. And I could trim that on the bottom. Or clip it better. And I also have a bubble on the tail. That one came out pretty good. A little overpour, but I definitely got a few bubbles in there. So that doesn't look like it's in the mold. It looks like it's me just not putting the dotting tool in there. I even got one in the middle. Same with this one. I got a few bubbles on the sides there. But all in all, that mold looks pretty good. Just got to pour it a little bit better and maybe trim a little bit off the sides. Now this is the one with the dragonfly. Let's see how this came out. Oh wow. The wings on the dragonfly definitely didn't come out. Not sure if that's bubbles or not. Well, I definitely did get a few bubbles in the piece, but it's odd because I could see the edges of the wings of the dragonfly inside the mold, but anyway, I'll work on that one too. So that one, and the little sea turtle and the cardinal are definitely what I seem to call successes. And even that one, I could fix that. And those on the bottom, I could just fix the molds on there. I mean the trimming. And just watch for bubbles the next time I pour it. But I think those came out the best. The rest I need to, I just put them in a separate pile so that I can work on the molds and see if I can get them to do a little bit better and trim them a little bit more. But again, this takes practice. Okay, let me finish everything off and I will put you in a fast forward and I'll see you when I'm done. Well, I am finished and have everything here. I finished the cabochons. One of them fell over. I put flat back bales on them and they came out really, really pretty. Some of them are prettier than others, but they're all gorgeous. The swan, again, I'm going to have to work on that, so I didn't even finish that off. I'm going to fix the mold, so get that part out and in between the feathers there. So I know what I have to clip now, so I'm going to work on that. I love the pendant. I took a different color green marker and I just filled in the tree, and I really think it looks pretty. Now, as for the little ring tray, as I like to call it, I just put gold down the center of the leaf. The bow I just left as just the way it is because it's pretty. Now the flower I just left, the cardinal, has a bubble on the end. I decided not to finish it. And that one, at another time, I'm going to finish them too because I really do have to rush out today. I want to go see my mom. The sand dollars came out good, except for the one I know I have a flaw in the mold. This came out really cute. I trimmed up most of the edges. I painted all the flowers, different colors. They look pretty. That came out beautiful. I made gold little bells, and I used a lighter green for the stem and the leaves. This little guy, all I did was accent the gems on his back, and I just made them all different colors. He came out super cute. And that's one of my favorites. It's a little cat with flowers. So I drew it on and I made the bottom with gold. And that's super, super cute. So that's about all. But I do have to work on the molds. Like I said, I split them up into piles. And I'm going to work on the molds that I have to. And I'm going to the other molds, I'm just going to try to make a master mold, I guess. So these should be up as soon as I could possibly get them done. They should be up in my store, but please be patient with me. If I can get them to be perfect, I will put them up. But I just want to thank you all for watching. This has been a great experience for me. It's something new for me. And please like and subscribe, share if you think the content is worth sharing. And again, I appreciate all of you and all of you watching. Until next time, thanks. Bye.